I know me seeing this jacket. A lot of you'll be like, wow, Damide has come again. See how beautiful this jacket are. There is no doubt about it. The jacket are so beautiful. The sweatshirt color are so nice. They are so beautiful. But I have a story to tell. And I just hope you're going to watch this video to the very end, because this is the story of error, correcting errors, mistakes that I know a lot of us we face in our business. And when we face it, we don't even know what to do. We feel like we are the only one, we are alone. About a month ago, somebody came to my inbox and told me she started her ready to wear and she's been having some challenges. She even have people that work for her that sold this clothes to for her, and she supervised them. She have like a mini factory, but people complain. Some person will say this zip is not good, some will say the size is not, all these little complaints and complaints all around, that you can overlook, that you feel like, oh, it's something that can be resolved. Why this error? But at the end of the day, the error happens. So I was given this job recently, and to do 12 jackets, varsity jacket, and 10 like a sweatshirt, long sleeve with collar. It wasn't an issue for me, because why not? All this rush work that you just quickly do, deliver the job. I didn't want to disappoint the customer, so definitely I was on my toes. I went to market, got the fabric that I felt is going to suit the work that I wanted to do. So we had like 2 days to deliver it, and I also had some other little things that I needed to solve. So I was on my toes. As a matter of fact, sleep was not an option for me, because I just wanted to finish this work and deliver it to her. So I began the work. I got the fabric, make the clothes. In fact, the day I was supposed to deliver this work, I couldn't. So I promised her that by 8 or 9 p.m. in the evening I will deliver it, because fortunately for us, we were not very far from each other, so it's something that we can actually go at night to deliver the job. So she also agreed, but we couldn't finish. When I say we could, because I was not the only one involved. So we couldn't finish around that 10 that we 9 that we promised. In fact, we finished around 1 a.m. At that time, I was happy that at least I was done sewing, I was done with the cutting of all the threads and all. So we're just like, let's just catch some sleep, because at that time we were so tired. So we went to bed, believing that by around like 3:30 we wake up. So we woke up around that time too, around 3:30 we woke up. We put alarm, so we woke up. So it was only the button that was remaining, so it wasn't an issue. It's just for us to and we are using press button. The eyelet machine or rivet machine was available, the dies for the snap button was available, and even the snap buttons itself is available. So there was no issue. So it's just for us to go ahead, and we know how to use it. We've been using it for a very long time, so it's not an issue. Little did I know that that's the beginning of the error. Imagine when you're done with everything, fabric wasn't an issue for you, the sewing wasn't an issue. How come the button? Let me just continue with my story. So we picked the dies, and for snap button you use 4 dies. Don't tell me that what happened, don't you know I know how to use it. I've been using it. That's what I use a lot of time. So we put the dies, not knowing that I put female to female. The upper part of the snap button we put female to female. I never thought that you can make that error and it's going to work. Like when I fixed it, we were fixing the snap button, and it was just key. I would have just that assurance in mind that, oh, it has fixed. So I didn't really bother going there to try to force it out or something. So we did for all the fabric. And if you are used to snap button, you do for the front and the back. You understand? It's in 2 sides. The one that is going to key in, So we did the first one. When we're about to do the second one, that was when we noticed the error. Because that one will not, because that one is made to me. That one did not key at all. So at that point, when I did it first, I was like, what is this? Because it was just pressing in. So what is this? That was when I noticed that, wow, I have made a big mistake. Like, so I went back to all the ones we've done. We don't know that now fake we did. As we're removing it like this, we're just removing. So at that time it was already after 6, and we promised 6 a.m. that would deliver. It was already after 6. I think around 7 the customer was already calling. My head was filled up. Like, I didn't even know what to do at that time. You know, when you're already at this, I'm even feeling emotional. Because you know, when you've done everything possible to make sure the work is well done, and just small tiny thing is what is causing the error, oh my god, it can be very frustrating. So we remove it, and you know, when you remove snap button, the hole has been created already. There is no how, it's not going to be smooth again. So when we remove it, we already saw hole. And the rivet machine has already created like a pressure at that point, so the fabric is weakening already. See, trust me, the fabrics are nice, they are cotton fabrics, but you know that pressure of rivet, if you are using rivet, you will know that pressure that is already on the clothes, and there's already hole that has been created, so the fabric is weakening already. So we didn't have any other choice. The pressure was so much, the customer was calling, she wants to use it, she's people, you know. Hey god. So we did the normal thing we're supposed to do. We fixed the normal one we're supposed to fix, but it's not looking real, it's not looking perfect. You know what I mean? It's not looking perfect. You know why? Because if you are just, you know, there's a force that comes with pulling out snap button. That force was just pulling out the clothes, everything was just pulling out. So we did the little we could do. We did some amendments. There's nothing we can do basically much, because no time on our side. So I just concluded in my mind that, okay, let them just use it for today. We are going to retrieve the clothes back. I made some necessary adjustment. Little did I know that the people that owns the clothes, they don't stay around, so there is no how we can retrieve the clothes from them and do something. So in my mind, I gave it to dispatch took it to her. I already knew the complaint. Immediately she called me, even before she said anything. I already told her, okay, the button, right? I said I know about it. It's just at that time there was nothing I could do. So there's nothing we could do than just for them to return the clothes back. So they returned them, and at that minute I was just planning. That day I will sleep. That was when another work started. So we first need to assess it, what can be done, because hole has been created on both sides. Now put in mind, I know some of you will be like, why don't you put zip? I can't put zip because, you know, when you are doing varsity jacket, the down part of this varsity jacket for zip is more longer. Okay, so if I have to put zip, I have to remove the down part. Removing the down part wasn't an issue, but I don't have the fabric at home. I mean, this rib was not available. I can't go to market again, because definitely I won't be able to meet up. So the best solution I could do was to put button hole. Okay, fix button hole and fix button, normal button instead of snap button. And you know, for varsity jacket, a snap button that works very well for it. So we didn't have any other choice to put it, but still put in mind that the hole has been created. That even when you are putting button hole, you have to be very careful. We have to draw the lines before we were able to create button holes for this work. Was it perfect? Trust me, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect because the fabric around that area is weakened already. So definitely it's not like the original fabric that you're going to get. So at night when we're fixing the button, the customer called, they were giving other suggestions that could not work at that point again, unless we want to sew another one, which is not an option. No time and all that. So we delivered the work, and you know, it's just so frustrating. See, even me giving you this backstory, I felt somehow emotional about it. You know, when you've put all effort in place and everything just seems like you've not done anything. You've not done it where you're supposed to get appraiser, and you are getting, what is this? And funny enough, that was just their only complaint, the button, and it's a major complaint. It's a major complaint. Yes, the material is okay. Yes, the sewing is fine. But then, what are we going to use to kill it? Are we just going to open our chest? Of course, no. Of course, no. Is it their fault? No. Am I taking the blame? Of course, it's my fault. Yes, whether it's innocent fault or not innocent fault is fault. But will I now start beating myself? No. There's nothing I could do. I apologize, all those things. I just want to, the main reason for telling this story is this, that you are not alone. Mistake happens. When you are doing ready to wear, when you are doing, things happen. What you just need to do is be calm, find solution at least to it. Don't justify your wrongs. You are wrong. Wrong is wrong. Okay? It's not their fault. Yes, even if it's a rush work, if you will not be able to do it, why don't you tell them, oh, I can't do it? But you decide to show that, you decide to take it. So why are you not complaining? So I just told myself, I said, Dami, you took this. So there is no need of you complain. And this is not the first time of us taking job like this. And that makes you a business person. So I just hope this story helps. If you have such similar experience, please share with us in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.